This headstone belongs to William or Willie Leroy. Willie Leroy was born on December 8, 1893, in Jackson Township, Douglas County, Missouri. He was the second of 10 children born to Peter or Pete and Mary Matlock Leroy. Willie's father worked as a farmer and his mother as a housewife. Willie grew up in Bertha, Douglas County, Missouri, and on the 1920 census, he listed his work as a farmer. On June 5, 1917, when Willie was 23, he submitted his draft registration card for World War I. He was described as having medium height, a slender build with brown eyes and black hair. 11 months later, on May 15, 1918, when Willie was 24, 18-year-old Alice Smith gave birth to her and Willie's only child, a son named Willie Hobart or Bill Leroy. I was never able to find any proof the two ever married. 13 days after his son's birth on May 28th, Willie was in the newspaper. He was in a group of 61 men from Douglas County selected for the draft to serve. The article described a patriotic reception on the courthouse lawn of Ava, Missouri to send the men off. They were fed dinner on the court lawn. A colonel named John Martin from St. Louis and a preacher gave inspirational speeches to them. Then their mothers were loaded into cars and followed behind in a procession to send the men off as they marched to the station. They were headed to Camp Dodge. 2 months after being drafted, Willie was shipped out to serve. He departed from New York, New York, on a ship called the Kashmir on August 15, 1918. He served in the United States Army. He was a private in the 350th Infantry in the 88th Division. Willie died less than 2 months later on October 14, 1918, from wounds he received during battle in France. He was 24 years old, and his son was only 5 months old when he died. 14 years after Willie passed away, Alice Smith married Frank Beavers. They were married 32 years and had no other children. She passed away at the age of 82. Willie and Alice's son Bill would later serve in World War II at the age of 27. He was able to return safely to his wife. He was married to Laura Tetrick for 52 years, and they had 3 boys together. Alice and Bill are buried next to each other in Gentryville Cemetery in Gentryville, Missouri. Willie is buried in Yates Cemetery in Ava, Missouri, next to his grandparents, parents, and siblings. This is the only photo we have found of Willie, and it's him in his military uniform. Willie is my husband's great-great-grandfather. This photo is Willie's son Bill in his military uniform when he was serving in World War II. This photo wasn't labeled, so I'm not sure what year this was taken. These are the before and after shots of his headstone. I took the after shot 4 months after cleaning it, and as you can see, there is still some staining to it, and it will just take time for the D2 to keep working on it. I plan on respraying it again at the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.